Now, there are three people that you must talk to when you are in marriage. If you are not talking to these three people, these three persons in your marriage, you are talking to strangers. You are talking to the wrong people. Any problem you have in your marriage life is either medical, legal, or spiritual. Those are the three things: medical, legal, or spiritual. That is why the three confidants that you have in marriage is your doctor, your lawyer, and your spiritual director. Those are the ones that you need. Don't just go and tell people whatever, everything. No, you don't do that. You don't just go and tell people. Tell people what is going on in your home. Tell people about secret affairs. You don't do that. Oh, your husband tells you something. By the time you know it, you went there to friends and people, you started telling them all. There are things that are supposed to remain in secret. Some ladies will go to the extent and tell people out there about how their husbands don't last long in bed. They will go to the extent and say, oh, my husband is so good in bed. That, I call it TMI. Too much information. That is TMI. Too much information. You don't have to say that thing. That thing is not supposed to be out there. It's supposed to be in the secret. You don't bring it openly. No, you don't do that. Are you telling that person in a form of counseling? Or are you talking to a counselor? What are you doing? You don't do that. You don't do that. Your things inside the home supposed to be in there. You don't take it out there. You know, there is a scenario where this woman went out there and told a friend that the husband is not good in bed. And the friend said, okay, I want you to do this and that when you get home, you will see difference. Now she went there and applied these things, this teaching that the friend told her. There was a problem. There was a problem. And the man said, what is going on? Are you committing immoral life? Where did you learn all of these styles? You don't know these things before. Why are you doing all of these things? Where did you learn all of these things? The wife said, oh, my friend taught me. Bigger problem. The husband said, oh, so you are there now because I told you my problem. And you went out there to explain to friends, to explain to strangers, to explain to outsiders. How would they look at me? It became a problem of their own. Big problem. But if you say your doctor told you, your lawyer told you, your spiritual director told you, every reasonable person should understand that the problems of life are in 3 dimensions. They will understand that. If it's not a legal matter, it must be a medical issue. If it's not a medical issue, it might be a spiritual matter. The problem of men must exist at least in these 3 dimensions. In these 3 things, medically, legal, or spiritual matters. They will understand. But you don't just take your things and carry it all away. No. So in observation time, do not enter marriage to try. You should decide. Decide that it works. Decide marriage works. Decide. Because you are going there in a flexible way if you decide. You'll not be fragile. Little thing you break. You do not do that. You don't. Enter into marriage in decision. You make the decision that you are going to marry this guy. You enter into that marriage and you make it work.